Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Just an Average Metalhead. It is me, your host with the most, Matt, and I have got a good episode for you today. It is getting to that time of year again over here in the UK. The sun is coming out and it is getting pretty warm. So today we have got my top 10 rock and metal Sunshine Anthems. Songs that whenever the sun comes out and it's a nice day, you just want to play. Absolute, just pure joy and like summer vibe songs for me. In at number 10, we have got the Eagles with Hotel California. This is one of those kind of songs where I will play if on sort of like it gets sort of like dusk, set out in the back garden, cup of coffee, just relax, kicking back after a hard day, and you cannot go wrong. Like, obviously, it's one of the best known songs by the Eagles, but it's well worth it. Just like that final guitar solo moment of the song, it's worth it. It is one of the best songs ever recorded, but it's just pure, like, yeah, just imagine it nice, dusk, just starting to cool down a bit towards the end of the day, kicking back. You cannot go wrong with Hotel California for a moment like that. In at number 9, we have got Lit, My Own Worst Enemy. Pop punk for me that is summer music. You cannot go wrong with a bit of pop punk during the summer. But this is absolutely incredible, top tier pop punk anthem. Just that opening like guitar part, that you cannot, that it just instantly fills my heart with joy. I cannot get over how much I love that song. I say it's one of the, yeah, it's just perfect for just, kicking back, like getting some friends around, having a couple of drinks, and just having the time of your life to some tunes like that. That's what hot weather's for. Number 8 is Weezer, California Kids. Obviously, from one of the more recent Weezer albums, the White. Oh, I say more recent. I think it was like 2016 when it came out. Jesus, but yeah, the White Album was for me Weezer's return to form, and the California Kids is one of the best songs off that album. That whole album is just pure like summer vibes. Like, well, Weezer is just summer vibes for me in general, but yeah, you cannot go wrong with the song California Kids by Weezer. It's just like Rivers Cuomo is like, that guy can write hooks, and like not even just like vocal hooks, like he's great at those little like guitar stings that like stick in your brain, and like little like turns of phrase, a lot like the lead singer of Clutch. He can kind of turn a phrase that just sticks in your brain for ages. But yeah, Rivers Cuomo from Weezer is perfect for that as well. In at number 7, we're up in the cheese factor. We have got Santana and Rob Thomas with Smooth. Oh, I remember growing up, this was all over the radio, but it is such a tune. Like, it just reminds me sort of like, again, this time of year, it's getting nice and warm. Like, yeah, got a few friends around, crack a couple of beers, having a laugh. But yeah, it's just pure, like, yeah, you can just imagine like firing up a barbecue and listening to like that Santana song. Like, I'm not really the biggest Santana fan in the world. It's a little bit too guitar wankery for me, but this song, it's just too catchy. And like Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 is just perfect. The perfect vocalist for this song. I absolutely adore it. It's one of those like cheesy songs from your youth that you will never sort of like get out of your brain. It's just so damn good. In at number 6, we have Wasp with Sweet Cheetah. See, this is a bit different. This is pure, like, 80s metal vibes, but if I am going on a day out and I'm road tripping and it's nice and warm, really nice weather, I am listening to music like Sweet Cheetah. It's got that drive. Blackie Lawless's voice is perfect for road tripping because you just want to sing along every word. Like, I was torn between this and Blind in Texas, to be honest, but Sweet Cheetah just, like, pips it to the post for me. But I absolutely love any music like that if I'm road tripping. It's like, for example, like I live a couple of hours away from Alton Towers, and if it's nice weather on the drive there, I will be windows down, volume up, and blasting some music like this on the drive just to get like the pure like happiness vibes going. In at number 5, we have Madness, Night Boat to Cairo. Any Madness song would have fit for this list, to be honest. But Night Boat to Cairo is my favourite. Like, honestly, I love a bit of ska, especially like this, like ska punk stuff, like Goldfinger and Real Big Fish that I grew up with. Thank you for my little brother for getting me into that stuff. Yeah, honestly, but Madness were one of the two bands that I grew up listening to that kind of gave me the kick boot up the ass and sort of like listen to this music like that, and them and Queen. But yeah, Night Boat to Cairo is just, it's a fun song. Again, get some nice weather, crank on some Madness, and you're gonna have a lovely time. And again, it's like all the members of Madness firing on all cylinders on that song. And I know it's a bit of an oddball choice for a list like this, but you find me somebody who like won't enjoy putting Madness on at this time of year, and I like if you find that person, I will call them a madman, because like you've got to love a bit of madness when the sun comes out. In at number 4, we've got Frank Turner and the opening act of Spring. I adore Frank Turner. That guy is so talented. Him and the Sleeping Souls are so talented. And the opening act of Spring, it's got that like, it's joyous. It's really folky. Like, I know he can bring the punk out when he wants to, but the opening act of Spring is it's nice and chill. Again, it's getting towards the end of the day in the summertime, relaxing, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. He's another lyrical genius. Is Mr. Turner, and he's a lot of his music is just made for like relaxing in the sun and just having the time of your life. I absolutely love Frank Turner. In at number 3, we have Neck Deep, Parachute, a bit of a more modern pop punk band, but they are honestly one of my favourite like modernish British bands. And unlike a lot of like the British pop punk stuff, they've still kind of kept that bit of a grit to them. Like, obviously they're a pop punk band, there's not that much grit in them in the first place, but they've kept what made them them. They've not. I don't know more about. I did not check out the last album. I completely forgot to. So I might be wrong, but they haven't gone like the You Me at 6 kind of route and that kind of era where they've just gone Radio 1, yay! But yeah, absolutely adore Neck Deep. The album this is off is great. I think it's The Peace and the Panic. Yeah, please, I will do a video on The Peace and the Panic on my albums of the day, because it is one of my favourite pop punk albums, and everybody needs to check that album out. It is great. But yeah, again, just pop punk vibes, just a lot of fun. It's again perfect for when the sun's out. In at number 2, we have Bowling for Soup, High School Never Ends. Bowling for Soup, yeah, again, they're a pop punk joy factory. Sorry, I can feel my throat getting a little bit dry. And High School Never Ends is the one. I know for a lot of people it's 1985, but for me, High School Never Ends has always had that special place in my heart because it's. I've always sort of said it's kind of like the story of my life. I've never had the right look, and I still have the same three friends. Like nothing's ever really changed from school. But yeah, it is honestly just fun times to be had by all if you're listening to that Bowling for Soup song in the sun. And just yeah, like I said, get those same three friends round and have a lovely time. In at number one, we have the party king himself, Mr. Andrew WK, with "We Want Fun." This song just honestly, this is perfect summer party vibes. Like, come on, the chorus is "We want to have fun and we want to get wasted." Like, honestly, this just takes me back to my teenage years so much, so much. And also, like, it was the soundtrack to the first Jackass film, and I don't know what it is. Every time the sun comes out and I'm just taking cover inside for a bit because I'm too hot, I'll always be watching something like Jackass or Viva La Bam or something like that. Just taking myself back to my teenage years and listening to stuff like "We Want Fun" by Andrew WK is just adds onto that factor even more. And it just makes you want to have like fun, which obviously is in its name. Um, but yeah, honestly, like his band, like the drummer is just thumping along. Andrew WK is smashing the fuck out of his piano in this song. Like towards the end of the song, it genuinely sounds like he's been like swallowing razors for a week because like he's just shouting himself that hoarse. Just pure like punky piano-y goodness. It is perfect for when the sun's out. You will not have a bad time listening to it. Any song by Andrew WK, but especially "We Want Fun." So that was our list for today. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one than what I normally do, but I also want to say thank you to all you recent subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the content that I'm bringing out. I'm trying to get a video out every day, even if it is just a short. Like, I want to provide as much fun content as I am. I am planning some cool shit, but I need more people to subscribe and follow me so I can make that cool shit happen. Like, I'm trying, like, I know I'm tiny, but I've got big goals of crazy shit I want to do. Like, it sounds weird, but I'm reaching out to people already going, like, I know I'm tiny, but I really think I can make a difference for this community and I want to do a video with you. Please, 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 could we do a collaboration? And, like, I'm not giving any names away because I know it's not likely to happen at this point. But I absolutely want to make this a thing. I want to make this a really cool, positive place for rock and metal fans to come. Like, just like share amazing music with one another because that is what we're here for. So please, please, please tell your friends, friends. Like, I want to make this a thing. Like, I am not going to give up until I've made it a thing. Like, Just an Average Metalhead is my passion project, and like I'm working full time at the minute, so like I am purposely trying to make it so I can just like, even if I'm like nearly killing myself, I will make this a thing. I absolutely adore this music and I adore making these videos. They make me so happy. Like, just sharing my thoughts and like just recommending some cool stuff, and like it just makes me happy. It makes me so happy. So thank you for everybody that subscribed this past week. I know that 6 months hiatus. I'm really sorry about that, but it couldn't be helped. But I am gonna, like, I'm digging my heels in. I am sticking around, and I'm gonna make this a thing. So please, please, please share to your friends. Please like my videos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. So, and like press the bell icon. Get notified when I upload videos because I am not going to be giving in. And I've got some really cool ideas. Even if I don't get these collaborations done, I've got some really cool ideas of what I want to do for videos. Like, I'm going to continue my rock royalty series that I started with the Lemmy video. So if you haven't watched that, please go back and check it out. I was so happy with that video. I'm going to be doing some more beginner's guides too. My next one is going to be Metallica. I am writing that one as we speak. So yeah, some more top 10 lists. I'm also going to be deep diving into some like topics, or maybe like I'm a collector of the rock and metal Funkos, so I kind of want to show you my collection of those as well, just for something different, you know. So yeah, please stick with me. You will not regret it. I have been Matt. I am gracious to be your host with the most. Have a great day, everybody. You are all loved, and keep the faith. I love you all that watch my videos. Thank you so much.